Tomatoes would have to be the most popular of the homegrown veggies, and why not? Fresh and sun-ripened from the garden, they are absolutely delicious, and they're pretty easy to grow. I want to share a few of my top tomato growing tips with you with a little help from some great gear from White's Thinking Outside. I like to grow my own plants from seed. Now, apart from the fact that it's a great way to save money, it means that I can get mine nice and advanced and get them in the ground early, which means that I can get my first crop of juicy tomatoes even sooner. So what do you need? Something to grow them in. You can use flat trays or seedling punnets, but I prefer these cell trays. A mini greenhouse is useful, a small bag of quality seed raising mix, a bag of expanded vermiculite, this is optional, a few plant tags, and of course your seeds of choice. This season I'm going for store-bought seeds. Classic variety, big tomato, big bush. You might have some seeds that you saved from a favourite variety last season, or be lucky enough to have had some seeds shared with you from a family favourite. Fill your trays almost to the top with seed raising mix and then just gently tap down. Never compress the mix, you want it to stay nice and open so roots can develop and spread. I like to lightly water the mix at this stage as the seeds will stick a little to the moist mix, making life easier. Careful when you open the pack and gently shake a few seeds out onto your hand and then pop one in each cell, or if using a tray, put each seed a couple of centimetres apart. The seeds need to be covered. You can just sprinkle over a light covering of the seed raising mix, but here I like to use the vermiculite. Vermiculite is a natural expanded rock mineral and it is super lightweight, so that means it's really easy for your seeds to push up through as they start germinating. It's also really good at retaining moisture, so that means it's kind of like putting a layer of micro mulch on top of all your seeds. Whichever you use, you only need to very lightly cover your seeds, don't bury them. Write the variety and date planted on a tag and pop that in. Once covered, lightly water and put your trays in a warm, sunny spot protected from cold nights. That's where the mini greenhouse can be useful. This spot on our front deck is just about perfect. It's protected from cold nights and wind, and when the sun's out, it's nice and warm and sunny. And if you're using a mini greenhouse, when it's sunny, either open the vents or lift the lid off to prevent excessive heat build-up. Keep your trays moist but not wet, and in around 10 days you'll see your first plants popping up. If you want a long tomato harvest, then you need to succession plant, just like farmers do. Every few weeks for a couple of months, plant a few more seeds, and that way you'll have a harvest that goes all the way through summer, even into the start of winter.